Today we're going to be walking through ChatGPT and creating a brand kit for your business. You may have seen that we have had piles of youth completing the youth side hustle program. And if they can do it, you can do it. So we're just going to cheat a little bit by using AI to help us generate a brand kit. And then in our next video, we'll bring that brand kit over into Canva to create a very simple logo and kit for you to use for your social media templates. So many of you might not know how easy this is to use AI. It can be controversial. But for some individuals like busy business owners, um, it can be really helpful. It can be used as a tool to just streamline processes and just to make things less overwhelming. So today we're going to just be asking AI to help us create a brand identity for our small business. So the small business today we're going to pretend that we have is a landscaping business based out of Kindersley. So I prepared this little text just saying, "Hi, I'm starting a grass cutting, weed pulling business in Kindersley." Maybe we'll just say your age. I am 50 years old, female, and very capable. All right. Most clients will be seniors, perhaps single people, or people who choose to spend money on services to free up their time. I need a brand kit. I want to portray that I'm reliable, hardworking, have great attention to detail. I will create a logo in Canva, but could you help me create a brand kit, colors and fonts, and why you chose these colors and fonts, just so that we have a little bit of rationale. Let's say also I will be offering lawn mowing, weed pulling, garden maintenance. Down the road, could also get into some flower pots, flower pots, customized, and even planting a garden. It's a lot of people want these things, but maybe don't know how or don't have the time to do this. So let's just see what AI says. All right, so here's our answer. Okay, so brand name. You could finalize this later, but for now, let's call it Rooted and Reliable or Green Touch Kindersley. I'm not sure about either of those. Let's see what else. Prairie Yard Care, Her Garden Hands. I like that. Evergreen Ease, Piece of Lawn, Back to the Garden. I like Back to the Garden also. Brand personality, reliable. You show up, follow through, take pride in your work. Detail oriented, from straight mow lines to weed free walkways. Personal touch, clients feel cared for, not just serviced. Low stress, hiring you makes their lives easier and more beautiful. Color palette, these colors are chosen for their earthy, trustworthy, and clean feel, especially appealing to seniors and nature lovers. So forest green, warm taupe, soft sage, cream white, and an accented terracotta color. I like that. Fonts, they're saying to use these ones here for headers and for a body font. And then maybe some accent handwritten fonts. Now, keep in mind, when you use handwritten fonts, they're not easy for everyone to see. And if our audience is seniors, and maybe people with some type of disability, mobility issues, we have to make sure that the fonts and the colors that we're choosing are visible and people can clearly see what you're offering and your contact information. So some other logo suggestions here is, since you're creating it in Canva, try a simple emblem style logo. They're suggesting maybe a garden trowel or a lawnmower icon, your initials with a leaf or a flower pot, a circular badge layout to feel solid and dependable. So all of these options are very easy to use and navigate in Canva. Let's keep going. What else did they say? So here is a tagline. Care for your lawn, peace for your mind, grounded in Kindersley, growing for you, reliable yard care with a woman's touch. So some people might like the fact that you are a woman offering these non-traditional roles as a greenskeeper. Some people, if they are a single woman, they may feel more comfortable with you. I'm going to pretend that I am choosing Back to the Garden as the business name. So I'm just going to let AI know. I am choosing for my business name. Can you help define the brand and tagline a bit more? Can you also create a marketing plan and strategy for me? My rates will be $25 per hour with a minimum of 3 hours per visit. I will be available in Kindersley and a 30-minute radius. Thank you. It's always very nice to be polite to ChatGPT. I find the results are a little bit better if you are. So let's just see what else Chat has to say. Perfect. Back to the Garden is a beautiful grounded name that evokes nature, peace, and personal care. Here's a complete brand definition, tagline ideas, and a customized marketing plan and strategy. So as you can see, ChatGPT has created a mission for us to provide reliable, attentive, and personalized lawn and garden care that helps clients feel relaxed, proud of their outdoor spaces, and connected to the beauty of nature without the strain or stress. Stress or strain. So values, reliability, quality work, attention to detail, respect for people and property, peace of mind. The tone and style is going to be warm, trustworthy, clean, encouraging self-care through outdoor space. Tagline ideas. Let me handle the yard so you can enjoy the garden. Meh. Reliable yard care with a personal touch, helping you get back to what matters. Back to the garden so you don't have to. That's what I like. I like that one. Beautiful yards, less effort. I like this one. So then the marketing plan and strategy just goes through offer the to showcase the services. And then target market, seniors, single homeowners, working professionals who value their time, secondary, perhaps realtors, busy families, seasonal residents, that's a good one too, pricing. And then the promotional strategy, maybe you drop off some Drop-offs, senior centers, I would say maybe if it's a seniors activity center, but not obviously someplace where seniors live. Pharmacies, grocery stores, local post offices, refer a friend. That's a great idea to get 10% off your next booking. Word of mouth referrals, start talking to people that you know, ask people that you know to help share and promote your business. And then you can set up your business Facebook page. Now, again, trying to remember where your audience is because a lot of seniors would be on Facebook, but they're also more likely to be looking at the posters that are posted around your small town. So book, tips, testimonials with photos, maybe offer gift certificates that family members can purchase for their loved ones, to just um, help with some of the things around the yard that they just are no longer able to do. Make sure that you join some different local Facebook groups so that you can be easily accessible and share your posts to those pages. And then again, visiting seniors communities, introducing yourself, connecting with realtors or property managers. And then this also gives you a marketing timeline, like what you're going to be doing, what you're setting up, when, for since it's August, it might be this late tidy up special, and then a fall is like a fall cleanup, and then you have, the rest of the year to start gearing up for next year. So I hope that this was helpful. This just shows a little bit about how powerful AI can be, especially as a small business owner. Um, it is just it just really streamlined this whole process for this startup. And you know what? We could just take it one step further and we can ask, just say, can you please create 10 social media posts that will help launch and introduce this new business? Okay. Back to the Garden is officially open for business, offering yard care with a personal touch. So here you go. Book your spot. And it's always night, meet the owner. I'm the owner of Back to Garden, a local woman-owned yard care business right here in Kindersley. I'm 50, hardworking, detail-oriented, and proud to offer a reliable option. So it's always nice to share a little bit about yourself because if people like you and feel connected to you, they will want to support what you're doing. Here's another one, just talking about what you offer. Why people should choose Back to the Garden. Book now for spring and summer. Just talking again about your rates and your services. Let's talk seniors. That's cute. If you're a senior or a helping one, yard work can be a lot. No contracts, no stress, just friendly help. Before and after photos, that's always a great one to do. And then testimonials, flower pots and planters. Did you know I also do custom flower pots and garden planters? You deserve this. Your time is valuable. Your energy is too. This is maybe when you could introduce your gift certificates. Anyways, I think that is it for today. And I hope that this little intro into AI and how powerful it can be for a startup was informative for you. Thank you.